Crossroads. I thought I'd make this video because the sermon yesterday, there was so much going on in it, and there was so much in those passages that we talked about yesterday that I couldn't get to. So I wanted to kind of give you something, a little bit of an extra for you to do some looks. So remember yesterday we talked about chapters 14, 15, and 16, and we talked about the fact that Jesus said, "Don't be afraid." He said, gave the "I am the way, the truth, and the life." We spent some time talking about what that meant and how Jesus was pouring into the life of the disciples. He promises the Holy Spirit in chapter 14. In chapter 15, he talks about being the vine. So we spent some time talking about what it means to abide in Him, remain in Him, and love each other. That's that clinging to one another that we need to be doing, listening to the Holy Spirit, keeping our eyes on Jesus. And the results we said yesterday, faith, joy, and peace. So that was all yesterday. But as I was going through these chapters, there was just some threads that were running through these chapters that I just couldn't address, I couldn't talk about. But I thought I'd give you the nugget, and I'd let you go and kind of see what I saw, all right? So I'm going to do a couple of these videos because there's a couple different things that were running through these chapters. So this week, I'm just going to give you a little bit extra to go on your own and do some studying. Here's the first one. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go back and I want you to read chapter 14, verse 12, verse 15, verse 21 and 23, and chapter 15, verses 10 and 14. And there might be some others, so read all of it together. But those verses in particular, I want you to go back, see what they have in common, and then kind of as you study it and you wonder, why is this theme running through all that Jesus is telling them when he's telling them don't be afraid and we've got to be clinging to each other and all of that? How does this play in to the big picture that we talked about on Sunday? All right, so that's a little nugget, a little bit extra. Take that tonight and gather your family, whatever you want to do, and look up these verses, and we'll do some more later on in the week. Thanks.